What's up, y'all? This is Rom coming back at you with yet another car video. You got a problem with body gang? Let's take you to the streets. Yeah, interpret that any way you want. That could be a direct confrontation, or let's take it to a place where we got a bunch of women, see which one wins. Because, you know what, there was a lot of stuff that kind of inspired this video. You know, one, I had a real good workout today, chest workout. Yeah, man. Throwing up 275 for the first time since before the lockdowns, because I usually work with 255. I said, you know what, fuck it, let me just throw up 275 and stuff. Only did a couple reps, but shit. That's more than most, 90% of the population could do. You know, 95% of the population can't even do that one rep, let alone a couple. And that was just out of the blue and shit. I just said, shit, let me just jump up. Did my usual 225 and did some more. And then there was a couple other things I thought about. Because, one, it was a video by Cousin T-Tar, Alphas, Betas, and Role Players. I put a link to it in the description box. But he shared a clip where you had some guys, you know, they try and go at some dudes lifting and shit, saying, talking about muscles ain't important, and basically going for masculinity and all of that. Check out his video. And it was just a clip in the video, but I almost ruined his comment section, because I was about to say, man, fuck those motherfuckers. Some moist ass motherfuckers and shit. Moist and out of shape, thinking, oh, I don't need to go to the gym. Fuck that. Let's take it to the streets. Like it's peaceful out this motherfucker. It's shit. Let's take it to a club, ask some women which one they going for. And it wasn't even just that one. Because somebody, I think Jay Fit, excuse me if I'm getting your name wrong, but I get tagged on body game videos all the time on IG. Examples and shit. I always get tagged. And you know, I always get tagged and shit. So someone tagged me on this video. It was a clip, and I'll share it in the description box, at least try to. It's on IG. And it was about when Method Man was on the Sherri Shepherd show. I think that's her name. And he was coming out, and the comments, women were talking about having his baby, which incidentally I thought about talking about today, because when a woman says she wants to have your baby, that's the ultimate in sex appeal. Think about it. A woman wants to say not just a baby, she wants to have your baby. You can't even fuck with that shit. I said that in my book, Sexual Chemistry. That's the ultimate compliment. When a woman look at you and say she want to have your baby. But anyway, the main thing with Method Man, dude be hitting the gym. Shit. Don't look like he aged and shit. Because I'm going to tell you what. Because you get some people, like you try to tell people, it's like, look, fuck the bullshit. If you look strong, at the minimum, if you look strong, shit, that makes a big difference how you move in this world. Because it ain't even just about getting pussy. And it's like people gonna respect you. They gonna think about it. You walking in certain neighborhoods, shit, you looking jacked and shit, they gonna think about it. People gonna think about that shit. I always tell that story when I was working at that gym back in Marlow Heights. Just outside of the Washington, D.C., Marlow Heights. And anybody, I don't know how it is now, but back then it was kind of rough. And it was a snowstorm, and these two young guys who would end up going to rob a Chinese store about 20 minutes after this incident, they were out there standing near one of our members' cars in a snowstorm, snow coming down. This dude walked out there, nothing on but a tank top. He ain't put on a coat or anything. Walked out there with a tank top, told him to get the fuck away from his car. And they moved. These two young dudes, they saw this big muscular dude. These dudes were armed, and they walked away. They were like, fuck it. And he came back here, he said, I just had to show them what they're going to deal with. Look, let me tell you what. If you don't want to lift, or you don't want to hit the gym, that's on you. But don't fuck with anybody who does, because what you gonna do about it? Seriously, I would say that too, because you get some motherfuckers don't want to. Okay, you don't have to do anything, but when that same motherfucker gets some pussy that you couldn't get, that same motherfucker gets more respect just walking down the street. Shit, when some stick-up kid think twice about stepping to you, then you'll know. Otherwise, shit, because let's be real. Because part of the thing was, because Cousin T-Taw's video was talking about alphas and betas and stuff. And one thing, if you're going to call yourself, use that term alpha, yeah, it's better be able to fight. Because if you look at the animal kingdom where they have alphas, oh, they got to fight. They got to rumble. Shit, physically fight. Like, you can't, trust me. And a woman, shit, a woman want to physically feel protected by a man. A woman wants to feel physically protected by a man. She don't want some guy that look like she's stronger than, unless she like on that mommy-son relationship thing. She wants somebody that can pick somebody up and body slam. Even if you're more on the lean side, you still need to look like you can fuck up some shit. Shit. And quite frankly, shit. Because when you talk about being a man, what does a man represent? Power, force. That's the warrior. That's the builder. Shit. That's that cold-blooded hunter. Shit, that's supposed to be the apex predator. And plus, fuck the bullshit. Let's get back to that pregnancy thing. Or will women want to have kids by? If you take an honest look, who be having these multiple kids out here, dudes got some size on them. Dudes look like they can fuck up some shit. Multiple kids, multiple baby mamas. There might be an exception here and there, but I'm saying on the whole, shit. You better look like you can fuck up some shit. You better look like you can go out and hunt for that child. Shit, women looking for that sex appeal and nest appeal. Shit, especially it's getting cold out too. Shit, we in cuffing season. Shit, got some size on you and shit. Women losing their mind. They giving that second look. They looking at you like, yeah, hey dude, what's up? Shit, they saying hi a little bit more. And that's how you gotta be rolling with that shit, man. That's how you gotta be rolling with it. But, one of the things with that, and I've said this several times, even got some people pissed off. A lot of dudes don't want to do the work. A lot of dudes don't want to do the work and shit. And that's all it is. Just work to be your best. Look like you can fuck up some shit. Look like you can fuck. Shit, let's just be real. Women want that guy that look like you can pick him up and dominate him in the bedroom. Yeah, they like all that soft and rose petal shit, like at the first level of orgasm, maybe. Starting out. But about the 5th level, they want to cling on. Shit. They want you to take the pussy then. Shit. They want you to break that back. So they looking at you physically like that. And shit, they don't want some dude that look like he can't last for like 2 minutes. Yeah. At least look like he can't last for 2 minutes. Like I said the other week, unfortunately, there's some dudes that look like they can and can't, but that's another conversation. But nah, they want that dude gonna be dominant, look like he can fuck up some shit. You know? Look like he got that strength. Look like he can pick them up. Because women like to be picked up. They want to feel like that man can pick them up. They can just jump on them, wrap their legs around them, and he can handle it. And he can handle it not for 2 seconds either. No matter how big they are either. They get shit. The woman could be 300, so she want that dude to pick her up. Shit. Like I said, unless she got that, she want that mother-son type of relationship. And even then, if she get into that with some guy for whatever reason, he better double back home. Here comes Joe Roughneck. He double back home, he gonna see some big old hominy-greed eating dude pounding the shit out of his woman. And gonna look back and say, my bad. And I still, that every time I think about it, I still think and remember when I was living in D.C. at the Berkshire apartment. And it's my neighbor, because the walls are thin as shit. And she had this little, I heard her having sex with I ain't hear her, but two different men she had sex with. First one, I guess he was a boyfriend, some scrawny motherfucker. He was the one going, oh, she even told him, like, hey, he's next door, he can hear. And then he made a show for me. I was like, you twerp ass motherfucker. And I saw him, he was a little twerp ass motherfucker. I hear peep out of her when they would have sex. Heard him all the time. He'd be, oh. And then I knew the night she changed me, because I heard her. I ain't hear the dude, I heard her. And I was like, damn. She got some big old dude pounding the shit out of her. And then, because it was like twice before I saw him. The first time, he was like, I heard, I mean, he was tearing that shit up. That was the first time. A few weeks, then that was on a Halloween night. The second time, I never forget it. I heard, and then she, I looked at my clock, 2 in the morning. I was like, yeah, tear that shit up. Went back to sleep. Woke up again at 3, still, but this time she's like, hey, come at me. I was like, God damn. Then I saw this big motherfucker. He looked like he fucked some shit up. Big Jethro Bodine, hominy-greed eating motherfucker. You don't know who Jethro Bodine for the younger people? Hey, look for some YouTube clips of the Beverly Hillbillies. Because this is a big-ass dude. And she's smiling. Because when I saw her around with the first dude, she'd be looking all mean and shit. Frustrated. She with the second dude, big old dude, she's smiling. She looking goofy as shit. Shoot. Because who be tearing the women up out here? Seriously, let's talk of this shit. Fuck the bullshit. Because let's be real. If you watching this channel, this particular channel, you want to know how to get women. I mean, come on, let's just be real. We all these pill communities or dating coach communities, passport communities. It's about getting some pussy. Let's just be real. Let's just be real. Let's keep it a buck. So don't try to act like you be like, well, I don't care about women. Let's stay the fuck off this channel then. Number one, you're hypocritical, because if you didn't care, you wouldn't be on this particular channel. Because I'm telling men how to get women. You know? Like, as an aside, like, I had one dude, I ain't bother answering him. I probably hit the block button on. Like, why you talk about sex so much? Man, I don't know. Motherfuckers give a fuck about it so much. Let's just be honest. Motherfuckers will fight to trick because they want some pussy. But, like I said, if you take an honest look at the dudes routinely getting some shit, some motherfuckers got some muscles on them, routinely. Like, everybody can get some, but all the time, you know. And that's some slim ass, soft looking motherfuckers either. That kills me, man. Motherfuckers, you got some dudes talking about some soft looks and shit, man. How you know these motherfuckers getting some pussy? Some girls looking at them don't mean anything. Girls be looking at other girls and shit. I mean, what that mean? How much pussy these motherfuckers actually get? Shit. Wouldn't it be one of those dudes look like he can throw some shit around? That's just it, seriously. Especially, that's why I tell you, go out in the street, see who actually getting the pussy. Or actually know. Because all the dudes I've known, I say no, the majority. If I knew 100 dudes who were getting multiple women, maybe, shit, yeah, 95 of them had some muscle on them or look strong, look like they can pick up something. Seriously. Because I got to think hard for the dudes who didn't look. And even then, even the dudes who got multiple who didn't, they just had real game. You know, it's funny. You get some guys thinking, hey, game no, it ain't real or something. Nah, you just don't have it. Shit. Man, I said before what the key to real game is, but I ain't going to say it here. You got to pay attention to what I say. And if somebody get in the comment, hey, can you tell us? No, motherfucker. Shit. No, motherfucker. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Let me go on and change it real quick, man. Let me go on a quick tangent, man. I'm kind of lost patience for motherfuckers getting in here asking questions that either have nothing to do with what I'm talking about in that video, or they say something like, hey, can you do a video on this or that? Go through my motherfucking archives. I probably talked about it before. Because they usually some motherfucker who ain't been a regular supporter anyway, so the fuck I'm gonna do some shit for them. You know? And also, they be asking some little shit they can figure out on their own if they can. Shit. Because this channel for the wolves. And really, this channel, honestly, though, I want the guys who, you know, they got a little bit of something to get, you know, some women. I'm just trying to tell them how to get better women. If you totally pitiful or something, this ain't the place. I've lost my patience. I lost my patience. But yeah, body game. You know? And I would say this, I mean, instead of fighting against it, embrace it. Because too many motherfuckers be winning. I mean, how many, just period. Now, if you don't like that style or whatever, don't come on the channel. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. And if you got something that don't involve body game and it legitimately works for you, like you either get multiple women or you getting that done, okay. Shit. Because that's one thing too. All the guys who following what I'm saying, they ain't complaining about women. I mean, sir, the numerous content creators and shit, they ain't complaining shit. Several of them I've had consultations with. They want consultations on how to manage like the 4 or 5 women on their tips. Shit, they want that. Cause I mean, man, shit, I'd rather focus on that, you know. Cause the basics, man. Come on, man. The basics. Like I said, find somebody else. There's plenty of other content creators to give you some basics. And I don't got no hate against them. I'm not trying to dominate. You know, I don't want to be the sole source of anything outside of body game. Even that, I don't want to be the sole source, really. Got plenty of guys doing body game videos. Yeah. So if it's 50 of them, I want 50 more. Nah. Because it's the body game nation. Because my deeper stuff, I be having that shit. I be having that shit more private anyway. I don't even advertise it, really. You got to come back to me and say, you got to have words in a certain order for me to even think about giving some of my deeper stuff. I got to know you. I got to eyeball you. And yeah, I got a reason for that, but I don't need to share that. I don't need to share that at all. Yeah. Some people in my inner circle know exactly why. But yeah. Somebody has some complaints. Hey, let's show off. Shit. Like if you got physical, if you think it's some physical thing, hey, I mean, we can deal with that. Or if you think, hey, you don't need muscles to get women, nah, you don't need them. But if you want more, if you want them to throw the pussy at you, you know, be chasing you down, be shooting their shot at you, you know. If you don't want to do all that, okay, that's fair. Good luck with whatever you do. But yeah, I'm gonna put Cousin T-Tars joining there. Very powerful. And also I'm gonna find that thing on IG. Oh man, I'm trying to think, do I need anything out of this store? Nah. But I always stop in this parking lot even if I'm not going in, because y'all don't need to know where I live. But yeah, though. But yeah, it's a good day lifting, man. It's a good day lifting. I feel good, man. Feel good throwing up that weight. You know? Feel good throwing that shit up. Going up 275 even for a couple reps. Feel good. Because I like challenging myself anyway. Especially getting older too. Yeah. Yeah. Knowing. Yeah, shit. Rom Diesel. Rom Diesel. Anyway, though. That's all I got for today, y'all. I'm trying to think. Do I need anything out of here? Nah. Yeah. Anyway, I'll get back with y'all later. Peace and blessings.